Welcome to Expat Life Ghana. I'm Ayo, and this is Tony, and we're documenting our move from Texas to Ghana as we go beyond the return.
And we're live.
We love being live. It's always fun, right?
It's the best time of the month. Going live with you guys, hanging out with you all for a while, just answering questions, just hanging out mostly.
Yeah, and this month's topic I actually think is an interesting one. Is there too much hype here in Ghana? You're shaking your head no already. We haven't even started the conversation. You can't shake your head no yet.
Yes and no.
Okay, well, we want you guys to weigh in on this conversation. Is it too much hype? Is Ghana everything it's cracked up to be? Or is it kind of disappointing? All right, let's get this video started. All right, so what about all the hype? All the hype. Okay, first off, let's say hello. Hello to everyone out there.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
We're glad that you're with us tonight. We go live the last Friday of every month, and I think it is one of the highlights. I love it.
Yeah.
So if you are not already, please make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can join us live. If you are here live with us, jump in the chat. We want to hear what you have to say. I already know what you're going to say.
What? What am I going to say?
It's not all hype.
It's hype.
It's
hype.
It's fun.
It's hype. It's hype.
Okay. All right. Well, let's pop into the first one. We had 2 events this month.
Yeah. We did?
Didn't we had the pop-up and the meet and greet?
Oh, that was all this month. That seemed like the pop-up was like, I know. Wow. Yeah, we had the pop-up event at the lodge for the grand opening, yes. I guess. And then we had the meet and greet at Gazebo View Restaurant.
I had so much fun. The kids
that was awesome.
Had an amazing time.
I think that was one of our better family-oriented events, and it was a big hit. So
yeah, we had a lot of people show up with kids, and it was nice to be in a place where the adults could have beverages and dine and have grown-up conversation, and essentially
have somebody babysit your kids.
The kids all disappeared, which was great.
And have somebody babysit your kids.
Okay, well, I don't think that's exactly how they're selling the place, but that's kind of what happened.
My kids went over, and they were adult supervised.
Yes.
And so was my beverage.
And the kids had a great time. So thank you, Gazebo View. We appreciate you hosting or allowing us to host there.
Yeah, Miss Benedicta at Gazebo View restaurant in the Canton? No.
Disorderly, right?
Yeah. Well, she said disorderly. Disorderly, whatever. How?
Yes.
No, it's in the cry. But yeah,
we had a great time. So thank you very much. If you have not subscribed or if you've not joined the closed Facebook group, that's the only place where we share where our meet and greets are happening. We'll see you guys next quarter for the meet and greet. What are you thinking?
Baby, happening.
What are you thinking? Are you going to do September? Maybe do a September? Probably
September. I'm not sure. Maybe no. It's August because there's a dedicated one in November.
Oh well. You've been talking about some bar crawl, barbecue extravaganza. I don't know. It's just tinkering around in his head. So if you guys would love to see Tony do a bar crawl, join the Facebook group, make a comment in there, and get him all jazzed up.
Bar crawl. That'd be fun.
I'm going to let you do
that.
Like
a destination bar crawl. That'll be even better.
Okay, I'm going to let you work that one out. So make sure that you join us. We have to give a shout out to the folks at Alpha Afrique. I'm loving the tie-dye.
You do? Oh.
They're really rocking that tie-dye right now.
Wow.
I know. You got to
press it up a little bit.
And
okay,
see.
I want everybody to see my shirt.
That's a nice...
I think colors were just popping. So I was like, yeah, I got to get that.
I'm wearing.
You, on the other hand, mine is nice, casual, wear it anytime.
Oh, I lost my mic.
I would have got it for you.
Thanks.
Anyway, you, on the other hand, this is very classy. Like it's. I don't know if you can see.
I know it's all the way to the floor. No, you can't. Can they tilt it all the way? That was awkward.
Uh-oh. They were like, oh, that's the first.
Yeah, it's all the way to the ground, which I like this so much. So I love it. I'm very excited about it.
There.
I think it's inspiring a date night for us. What do you think?
Yeah, that's why I liked it when I was like, ooh, take her out somewhere wearing that. So yeah, we got to thank the folks over at Alpha El Freak for getting us looking nice tonight. Thank you so much, and getting us ready for date night.
I think date night is on. Date night is on. Okay, nobody gets scared. I'm tilting a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right, there we go. We're back. Okay. Woo.
Yeah, give it somebody like, oh, okay.
All right, let's get into the comments. Hello from Dallas.
Hey, Dallas. I'm missing Texas a little bit right now.
What? Oh, your
Brisket.
Stomach. I knew it was going to be food.
Brisket.
I knew it was going to be food.
Yes.
We've got someone in from New York.
Watching my big knees here.
Dynamic
A to the B. A to the B. Yes, we are the dynamic duo. Thank you. Heard on NPR this week. Yeah, there was it's rainy season. So yes, there's some flooding. I'm sure the storm came through today. There was some more flooding. There are just some areas in Accra and they're just prone to flooding. There's a lot of new developments happening. They're working on the infrastructure and the flooding problem, but yeah,
when it rains really bad,
it rains, it floods. Yeah.
And what I actually also think is very interesting is that NPR was talking about Ghana.
I
love that.
Everybody's talking about Ghana.
So I know that we're supposed to be focused on the flooding, but hey, NPR. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, did we do something with NPR?
We did. We did a show with Eddie Robinson.
Yes.
And he has a program, I See You, on through the NPR family. So if you haven't checked that out, you should. I think we were one of his first guests. So I think we were like episode 2 or 3.
Yeah. So check out Eddie. Eddie, if you're still,
he's still got
swinging with us. Thank you, bro. Hope things are going well with you.
But yay, NPR. Charlotte. Hello from Mama D.
Yeah, Mama D. Hey, how you doing, lady? Good to see you. Thank you for coming to the meet and greet. Malachi, hey man, you guys. I mean, from one meet and greet to the other, you guys hang out with us. We love your company. Thank you for coming out. And yes, I am envious of the truck, bro. He got something jacked up on. It's like big 4-wheel drive wheels and all. Yeah, I got a 4-wheel drive, but it's not jacked up. It's like getting out of the mud and stuff. But you got like truck 4-wheel drive. I got beep beep. But it will get me out of the mud.
Well, that was terrible. James,
right along.
Hello, Daleem.
Daleem, hey bro, how you doing? It was so great to see you and your beautiful wife at the meet and greet. I'm really impressed with the way your house is coming along. I can't wait for the first barbecue.
I'm telling you, I'll be there. Is there a food shortage in Ghana?
Not that we've noticed. No.
There is globally speaking, things are getting a little more expensive, a little tighter with the supply. My father-in-law actually sent me, not my father-in-law, my stepfather, sorry.
No, I was like, wow, damn, that's weird.
That would be a little beyond, but
all the way from the grave, Charles Jones.
he sent me an email and he was like, you need to buy up a month's supply of food because the food shortage is coming to Africa. And I was like, oh, okay. So that was, I feel like that was low. It was a little panicky, but there's some potential with all the grain shortage.
Yeah, I think it can happen everywhere, anywhere.
Agree.
Agree.
ATL, how you doing?
I miss Atlanta too, a little bit.
Rainy in Orlando.
Jet Union, how you doing, bro? It's raining. Rainy Orlando, I got you, man.
Shalom, Mama and Malachi, the one-way ticket couple.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are doing it, though, so it's all good.
Yeah, I gotta love them.
Not my monkey, not my circus.
Hey, guys. Hey, what's going on?
It's hype for all of Africa. Tracy says it's hype for all of Africa. I mean, that's true. It's not just about Ghana. I think that Ghana is like the gateway country.
Yeah, been a gateway to Africa. It's getting a lot of attention.
But not just the only one. I still feel like there's a lot of other countries that still have a lot of draw in terms of like South Africa and Kenya and Egypt and
branding itself. Their advertising gateway to Africa.
It is. And I think part of that too is that when you're in Accra, it feels very Western.
Yeah, you get a great mix. You definitely know you're in a different country, but yeah, there's some things that make you feel comfortable coming in visually. You see the buildings and the developments, so you get relaxed, like, oh yeah, and then you see the people, like, oh yeah. Then you see the markers, you're like, whoa. Okay,
that's a point. James just started on his second floor. Good job. Yay.
All right. Yeah, hey, catch me up next time you're in town.
Ito, it was nice to finally meet you as well.
Yeah.
And then we're matching tonight. Are we matching?
Yeah, our colors
do match tonight.
Kind of.
Oh yeah. So we can actually wear these out. No.
Yeah, we could.
I want anyone who is stateside watching this right now who wore matching shirts to Six Flags.
Six Flags. We never did that. That was we weren't together back in high school to do that, but I was never that guy. And
even
now we don't.
Married life, we don't try to dress alike. Sometimes we do color tones.
Yeah, we do the same colors. Yeah. The color tones. And that one time we went on a cruise, we had matching shirts. But they were like
a one-time
wonder.
It's like only so we don't lose the kids when we're getting
being in Ghana, sometimes we get clothes made, and they'll be matching prints, but
never matching, never like fully matching, like an all over print and an all over print.
And then on that, it's like we'd never wear them again together. Like you wear yours, and then I'll wear something else, and we do. Yeah, we're not the matchy people.
If you were matchy, drop an emoji in the comments because I totally just want to know.
Be all them 70s babies. Oh, that was me. I had my airbrush and go girl on
the airbrush t-shirt.
Yeah. Watch, the comments gonna light up. Yep, that was me. I saw you at Six Flags.
Hello, Lake Charles.
Oh, Lake Charles. Home of wait.
The bridge looks like it's gonna fall down.
It's Creole Woman of the World or something. Hottest Creole Women of the World or something like that. Really? Yeah. I don't know. Okay. But I love Lake Charles. Edwin is in Lake Charles. Shout outs to my family in Louisiana, actually.
Somebody says, what is the group again? I'll be traveling there for Independence Day next year. It is, we were really creative. Expat Life Ghana Facebook group is the name of the group. We probably should have gotten a little more creative with that.
Like, come visit. No. Expat Life Ghana, just run with it.
Ms. Watson.
Y'all cute. Oh, I'm feeling her vibe really because.
Here's a confession. We spent the entire day at the beach, and when I say at the beach, I mean like
we were in Pram Pram.
We were in Pram Pram beachfront. Nobody else was there.
I know, that was beautiful.
It's just like
we had the beach to ourselves. We had the pool to ourselves.
We had the staff to ourselves. Yes, we got all of our food.
Shout out to Atlantic Bay Resorts in Pram Pram.
Don't give away our secret place now. Oh. It's okay. They deserve it.
Yeah, they do. And they are going to be part of our day tours going out that way.
You decided that like today.
Yeah, I was like, this is too nice and not to be sharing with people.
I know. Now everybody's going to know our secret place. It's cool though. It's just so like when you go to the beaches and parts of Accra, it's just so much happening.
This is so mellow, laid back. You're like, oh wow, this is a resort. Love it.
You just get to like zen out. Yeah. And I'm not saying it's like I don't know if I would call it a resort. Like I think of a resort.
Well, they
have all the pieces. Yeah. They have like the stays. They have
you can stay there overnight.
But it's just so much chiller than that. I feel like it's like a boho chic kind of place where it's like.
I have no idea what that is.
All right. Well, it's boho. There we go. What part of Accra are you guys located?
Oh.
Outside of
like the Accra. Tema part. Sorry, Ceci. We're in Tema.
Yep. And we like it.
Again, Atlantic Bay Resort. Pram.
You had a really good time today. It's not even a joke.
I did. Yeah, well, the family, we did.
all did. And my brother's in town visiting, so we had double families. We had us and there were 10 of us came rolling in there. Yep, 10 of us. And every single one of us had a good time.
We had a couple extra kids with us.
Yeah, teenagers, the little guys, old folks, everybody. Oh, I mean the young at heart.
Old folks. I wasn't going to talk about who came with me, but okay.
It's okay. It's no worries.
Y'all look sharp. Thank you for all the love it.
Looking forward to date night.
I am. Y'all just don't know.
Ghana is real, but the real hype is the USA.
Oh, wow. They just don't. I tell them, I'm like, hey, they think I'm crazy. Dude, why you want to come move here? The locals tell me, oh, you want to move here, man? Don't you? No, go ahead. Go right ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I think that it's really interesting how the narrative, like just in the last 5 years, you can kind of see the narrative changing in terms of people that we talk with here, where they're like
showing up to go back.
Yeah. And somebody today was talking to me about education there, and they were like, that's the main draw for people to go, is to get tuition here is so expensive. If you can go, then your kids can get a free public education. I was like, is it worth it? I don't know.
It's
hello from Jonesboro, Corpus Christi.
Oh, Texas.
And Elijah says, bar crawl all the way. He only needed one affirmation.
I know. Okay, it's on. Join the Facebook group. What are we? Expat Life Ghana Facebook group. Give me about 3 weeks to set that up.
I'm scared. I'm a little scared.
Don't be.
Hey from LA.
It's going down.
Hey from Nashville. Y'all are coordinating in my voice.
You gotta coordinate. I got
Scott,
you.
who visited a couple
Oh, Scott. Oh, Scotty too hottie. What's up, man? I can't wait for you and Otis, Big O, to come and visit me. Bring your beautiful wives, bring your beautiful families. Come and visit me and your boy Jeff. Hey, come on, Scott. You know you had a good time.
It got serious there.
I know you had a good time.
Somebody else is letting us know that we are matching, and it looks. I don't even want to be matching.
I know we're matching. Too much. They're commenting too much about us matching. That's too much matching. Sorry, I gotta wipe my.
Elvis wants to know if we think we've situated ourselves culturally into Ghana. What do you think?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know if I know either, because culturally speaking, right? My time in America was still submerged into African culture.
Yeah,
but
Elvis, give me another comment and just kind of give me a little more description on that. I'm not really following culturally.
Chantal can't wait. Chantel can't wait to get here. Don't even know what to do first. What do you do first? Eat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, go to the Forex, get you some money,
then get something to eat.
Yeah, get something to eat. Get you some. Everybody, starts off with something like jollof
and
chicken or jollof
and fried plantain.
Yeah, and there you go. Just start over that.
But if you're like feeling a little adventurous, get into some stew. Get into some stew, like a peanut stew.
And some.
Or like a light soup. Oh yeah, or an okra stew. Maybe. Ooh, see. But if you're not feeling adventurous, jollof chicken.
Jollof and chicken.
Kelewele. Ghana is a gateway drug.
Yeah.
Where do you want to? Where? We had bigger designs. When we first moved here. COVID really knocked us over.
Yeah.
So, what were the other countries that you were like, these are the places I want to go while I'm
the Gambia, of course. Let's see, Rwanda. Let's see, South Africa. I want to go to Nigeria, but I got to get my security staff up for that one. Sorry, Nigeria. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey. My Nigerian friends be like, no, you don't want to go to Nigeria, bro.
They've been saying that for so long, and we go. I mean, like, not you, but it's.
Yeah, I had y'all security staff up. Yeah.
Okay.
We're built different.
All right. So I see where you're going with that. We're gonna have to get this whole post-COVID travel thing going, I think.
Start to show y'all a little more of the continent.
Ooh. All right. Been a while since you caught a live. Glad you are here.
Appreciate you at the University of Ghana.
Bum, bum, bum.
Love you, Tony, Mama D, and I already figured out. Well, hey, what you waiting on, man? I'm actually hitting the town right after this live, so
he's not even joking.
Not at all.
Okay, Dry Eye says, I heard some investors going to other countries since Ghana started that job mandate the jab mandate to enter the country. Has that gone away yet?
No, it hasn't. But to be honest with you, I think if big investors are like really doing that, Ghana will pay attention and be like, okay, we're gonna stop this because we're losing money. But I kind of keep a ear to the pulse of big investors coming in, and I haven't heard of anybody
being deterred by What's interesting is that there were some people who had travel arrangements and they had to adjust and have chosen to go to other places. And what's also interesting is Ghana took quite a bit of funding to initiate and institute a vaccine protocol. So it will be interesting how they weigh that tourism loss and the financial incentive to figure out how to go forward. But the states has stopped their testing.
Yeah, they stopped. So it's like, well, they're stopped testing there. I'm sure a lot of countries will follow behind. Hopefully, a lot of countries will follow behind. Ghana, are you listening? Thank you. Okay.
All righty. It's Friday, Tony. Time to put the women and children to bed and hit up Barbie. Drinks on me.
See, y'all be saying that, and then y'all say that. Okay, Barbie Lounge, 11:45. I'll be there. I'll be looking for you.
Be looking for you.
I'll be there. Who's it? Frank. Frank is at Barbie Lounge. I'm talk to Frank. Frank, I'm calling. I'm gonna text Frank right now. Like Wolfgang's supposed to be meeting me there at 11:45. I'm still. Hey,
Prudence says other regions are less expensive than Accra.
Yeah, Accra is the capital city, and I get
very populated.
I get so tired of people coming in a group. One of the questions asked, where do you plan on moving to when you come to Ghana? Oh, Accra. East Legon. Really? Those are the only two cities y'all can think of. Everybody's going there. It's already overpopulated. But
it's so expensive and
crowded. Keep moving there. I mean, you're gonna have one-bedroom apartments for $500,000 in a minute because everybody want to go there.
What is very, when you first come, it's so important to move around a little bit. Mm-hmm. The vibe in Cape Coast versus Kumasi versus Tamale versus,
Abri.
in Volta.
Everything is just so different.
It's so different.
And every city offers something different. So you go and visit a couple of places, you might fall in love with a city you never heard of.
Yep.
You be like, a monochrome. What? I just like it out here. It's just so nice.
Even like going to Pram Pram today, I was like, Pram Pram's for me. I could live here forever. Of course, we were right on the beach.
Yeah, I know. Like it's easy when the beach is right there.
I know, that's the greatest part.
I can see myself living in Pram Pram right on the beach.
It was beautiful. So it just depends on you. But I mean, if you are like a New York City center of things kind of person, maybe
you gotta hear beep beep.
But going to the other regions does save on the finances. Thank you. Thank you very much. You like that?
We have to thank Nana Bia for that one, right?
Nana Bia, thank you very much, Nana Bia. That one was one. I saw her wearing one and I was like, I need that one.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching us live from
Bremen.
Where's
I don't know
where that
Where's
is.
Bremen?
Like, yeah, what?
Hope. I'm familiar with Bremen.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Is it like
my brain said Brenham from Texas?
Bremen,
no,
Bremen.
Let us know. Lovely outfits from South Africa.
Thank you. All right. Appreciate that. See, South Africa. That's
South
where I want to
go. Shout out from the DC area. Hope all is going well. It is indeed. Hope everyone is doing well, looking good, even matching. Alpha Freak did it again.
Alpha Freak did it again.
They really did.
Brown Coat Blue. Yeah, that's one of our
regulars. Yes, showing up from Memphis.
All right, Memphis. Oh, the Memphis barbecue is good too.
So I'm curious. Here's a question.
Memphis in May. Miss those days.
So they love the African attire. Do you wear African attire all the time?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not all the time.
I think you're like 75% of the time.
Yeah.
And the other 25% is Adidas clothes.
Yeah, where I rock the 3 continents and this. Yeah, I do. I wear a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, my wardrobe cabinet is bursting right now.
This man cannot walk past a shirt and a pattern he likes. I mean, you're just like, ooh.
That's a true story. I got too many clothes.
And you only came with like one little suitcase.
I came with a suitcase full of like my Adidas sweatsuits and warm-ups and shoes, and that was it. And then
you don't need to touch that stuff that much anymore.
No, I really don't.
You really don't.
I need to get back to walking around and stuff. But yeah, I do wear stuff like this all the time. Every Friday you'll see me in African attire. Every Friday. It's a mix, but every Friday for sure.
Oh yeah,
because that's what we do here in Ghana. But I'd say out of 5 out of 7 days, you'll see me in something.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. Hello from South Africa. They were just here for 7 months. Husband just had a U.S. visa interview.
That's
we're
South
both
Carolina.
South Carolina.
We gotta get your glasses, babe.
They're in the car. The screen is small today. Look at how tiny the writing is. Okay, nobody judge me. Yes.
Oh wow.
Age is a thing, and my eyes are evidence.
I thought mine were bad. I had to get the little magnifying thing to help me out. I was like, ooh.
Now we're just confessing it.
Yeah, hey, come on, y'all family. Hey, y'all come and spend time with me on Friday nights, y'all family. I appreciate y'all been hanging with me this long.
There you go.
We family.
Queen says she'll be
traveling to West Africa sometime within the next 3 months. Love you guys. Energy and plan to contact you closer to that. Hey, we're around. And if you haven't picked a place to stay, we know a great place right here in Tema that you can stay.
Yep, absolutely.
I heard a slim guy with a milk dud bald head will even come pick you up at the airport. He'll probably be wearing something like this.
Okay, so there's been a few groups on Facebook, including the Expat Life group, that have had some vitriol aimed at Ghana lately. Yeah, are you feeling the venom? Are you feeling the voodoo? Are you feeling the juju on Ghana in the groups? It was kind of weird because you noticed that too. What's going on?
I think and there was a comment about that in a Facebook group, and I made a comment to it, and it was like, you know, a lot of people have disappointments, or I don't know whatever else to call it, but letdowns or whatever. It's like you come here with this expectation, and you don't come here, you don't visit, you just hear how great things are. And you're like, oh, you come here. It's like, oh, I didn't know about this. I know. Why? How can you know about it?
I will say, I think we really do try to show the good and the bad, so people are more prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And we've gotten some hate about that. But
yeah, it's like, yeah, talking about Ghana so bad. I'm like, yeah, but we talk about Ghana so good too. So you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, but it does feel like there's a group of people that come unprepared.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another group of people who do have some good plans in place. They've got the forethought. They get here and there's a pace of progress that makes it feel a little disheartening for some folks. Do you disagree with that?
Yeah, but me personally, I knew that coming in. I knew things were going to be slow moving coming in.
Yeah.
And
so you were prepared for it?
Yeah. And I also knew at the same time there's going to be some things that can be fast tracked and that can move along pretty quickly. So it's just a matter of knowing what you're getting into. It is.
Okay.
It's like I had a friend move to Mexico, and I know a lot of people. They say, "Oh, I've been to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico, going to Mexico," and really, where they're going to these little resort towns where there's no cartels. You don't. They're pretty much protected. And my friend went and moved into one of these little towns that he really don't understand that how the government in that town worked. It was actually supported by a cartel, so it was not very comfortable for him because he was being outsider. People they thought he was just suspect. We don't know you, and you're in our town. So yeah, he had to move up out the town. So it's just a case of you have to know where you're moving to.
Yeah,
you do.
Vacation place is not the same as I live there place. I mean,
but
no, I'm just saying, like, even if you live in the same place, even if you.
But he's going to Mexico. I'm moving to Mexico because his
vacation
thoughts of
so
Mexico
right.
was
vacation Mexico. And that's the same for Ghana. Like, vacation Ghana and I live here Ghana are not the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because I'm taking on vacation here, and I guarantee you won't see any problems. No, I can do it. I can do it because
as you move here,
and as soon as you move here,
the
you're
lights
like,
go out, and you're like, hold up.
Hey, wait a minute. There's Tony tell him about it. Yeah, that's not. But you have to know, dig into it. You can't go and live in just this little community, and then you got to get out and experience this thing, man. You can't just come here.
So do you think that people who are disappointed are valid in there, or do you think they were ill prepared?
I think there's a little mix of both. I get disappointed sometimes seeing some things, and I understand the Ghana way, that a lot of people say, well, that's Ghana, that's how it is. I understand that now, being here a while. So it's disappointing, but at the same time, understand it. So it's like, it's like being in America and you live in the hood and you hear gunshots every day, but you still live in the hood and you still.
That's a terrible parallel. Let's not use that one. Anything with that one.
But I mean, there's issues everywhere you go.
That's actually, somebody has put that right into the comments.
It's like you choose your poisons, Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's a very. You're going to get pros, you're going to get cons.
I'm choosing Ghana. I'm choosing this poison for me. Sure. That's personally this is a poison I can live with.
Anthony, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Now I know. Yeah.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, you did go to Jimmy. Yes, he did mention that. Yes. So, I'm glad you were able to hook up with him. Yeah, now it's connecting who you are, Anthony. Yeah, we were emailing back and forth. So I'm glad you hooked up with Jimmy. Did miss you at the event. So next time you're around, hey, let's connect. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, sounds good. So appreciate that.
And thank you, sir.
We just a reminder from Al. Don't forget to hit like. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Al Capone in the house. Thank you, sir.
Somebody's asking that they've never seen us rock kente. I have a full kente. Like, I have kente in my closet. You have kente in your closet. We haven't had them here though.
It's heavy.
Well, the
real stuff is heavy. It's like
we'll make a point of it.
And it's already hot in the studio. We're getting a new studio A. This become Studio B.
I guess so.
Yeah, we're getting a new studio.
You have plans.
Yeah.
Someone's saying that if I'm in full African attire out and about, do people still guess that I'm Western before I speak? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Me, on the other hand.
What gives me away, though? What gives me away? I walk with an air about me. And I wear sunglasses. Sunglasses,
yeah. They think I'm Ghanaian until they
so we've got
glasses.
We've got a couple people who have some questions. Browncoat wants to know any updates on the citizenship and or passport situation. And this is where I feel like sometimes there is a disappointment and the hype, it's not there, right? Mm-hmm. Ghana made it seem like, listen, if you're in the diaspora and you want to come home, we're your home. We're going to make it easy for you to get here. We're going to make it easy for you to stay here. We want you to be here with us. Welcome back. And everybody was like, oh, I had the warm, fuzzy feelings. And then reality set in with that one.
It's a little slow. But, they got this fast track thing. I keep forgetting the name of it.
They just put an announcement out recently that they were making some more updates to make it easier. But announcing updates and making plans is much different than executing plans and arriving at outcomes.
But that's part of the disappointment that you just, hey, that's Ghana.
Really, though? I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, okay, well, that's part of the taking the good and the bad. But at the same time, Ghana, more clarity. Tony doesn't like to get into
I got another analogy. I have another analogy. For Christmas, I wanted a specific toy and I didn't get it. And I was disappointed. But it was Christmas and Mama made gumbo. So didn't get the toy, but Mama made gumbo. Now, if you don't know, my mother was probably the best cook I've ever known, and her gumbo was, very, very famous. People love my mama gumbo. So her being from Louisiana and being Creole, it was very good.
So you didn't care about what you didn't get?
I
don't know. I still feel
I was a little disappointed I didn't get that toy, but you know what? That gumbo sure is good.
I love how these stories all tend to come back to food. It's very interesting. Somebody says everything here in the U.S. is expensive. Now it's $75 to fill the tank. You know what? Gas is gas. It's $75 to fill the tank here.
Yeah, I know gas. Yeah, it was
you just spent $100. It was 800 CDs. That's that's over $100 to fill the tank here.
Mm-hmm. And it was it was like 35, 40 to fill the tank 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. Same vehicle.
Yep. So
the tank didn't bigger. I'm not putting more gas in it. So
Danny says that we talk about Ghana real good, even when we highlight the not so good. I think that we do that pretty well, but we want you to be real. So.
Yeah, you don't have to throw something in the dark to say it's
light outside. What you got?
Oh, you helped me out with that one.
You didn't know where you were going with that one, did
you? Yeah, I know I got one. Give me a second.
Pasha wants to know what happened with getting the land back.
Man,
I know these. I'm guessing that people are starting to feel like we're not doing anything, and that is not true. We're still working on it, and
hey, it's the Ghana way. It's if it was that easy, we would have updated you already. But
seriously, when something happens, you're going to get a video of me just standing in a field spinning with a smile on my face. Mm-hmm. So, or in this case, spinning on 4 different people's property because they built all on my land.
All on our land. Yeah. So So we're working on that. Thank you for asking.
Descendants of Africa. See, good and bad everywhere.
Good and bad. You have to pick your poisons. I mean, just.
Yeah. I think income is a huge issue moving to any country unless you are retired and on a fixed income.
But even on that, your pension better be a nice one, depending on where you're going. And just because you got a pension don't mean it's going to be enough to go and move and you're going to be comfortable in another country.
Right.
And people, I'm going to tell you this: stop going to developing countries thinking you're going to come up. A lot of people do this and it's like, dude, it's not a come up. There's no, because to live a certain way, what?
I mean, it can be if you are willing to, if you think you're going to, you can, because there's some things that you come up with, but if you like it,
people are like, oh, I'm gonna come to Ghana. I'm gonna live like a king, or $1,500 a month. Really?
I mean,
$1,500 a month.
If you go out, you can make that happen. I think you're not going to live an Accra city-based life of poshness.
And they come here thinking that's what's about to happen. That's part of their disappointment. They talk about everything's expensive.
I mean, you could be in a different
not a Carnival
area.
Cruise vacation coming here. It's not.
Queen says wants to remind everybody to do their research.
Do your research, absolutely.
And Browncoat says romanticizing Africa. Yeah, it's going to be a rude awakening if you romanticize it. Expectations matter. Most Americans come to Ghana with Western expectations.
It's just crazy.
And there's a lot of ways that Ghana does meet those expectations. Like we just went to a restaurant that I was like, this is the nicest restaurant I've been to in the last several years, and that includes stateside.
I don't want to say the name. I'm a little mad at them.
I know, but I'm just saying.
But yeah, very nice.
You can come and have Western type experiences.
Yes.
But it's also really nice to go to a chop bar and eat soup out of a bowl with 3 of your closest friends and your hands. So I mean, like I feel like.
Or meet me at Magumbo's later. Order fried egg and fried yams, and we just dig right on in.
Everybody's in there. So I mean, and that's an experience like you don't get that going out in the States.
Oh, no.
They would look at you crazy. So, I mean, you can have a Western experience, but wouldn't you rather have a Ghanaian experience with like a couple of Western escapes, but a Ghanaian experience? I feel like that's a good thing.
I can help you with that.
The truth is never bad, nor is being prepared. Keeping it real.
Yeah. Yes. Thanks for keeping it real.
And people always like to point out that Ghana is still a young country, which is true. It's still in its infancy in terms of when you try to compare it to the States, it's not really a fair comparison. So,
you can't compare it.
I agree with that. Tony, the question just jumped, but somebody asked, is Ghana getting to be like Mexico? I have to get back and find where the question went.
Like what part of Mexico? How do you? I don't know.
Is Ghana becoming another Mexico?
I don't know how you mean that. Like,
do you know what's really interesting is today when we were at the beach, I felt like it was like a Cancun or a Jamaica or a Bali or like a Trinidad, and I felt like we were on this part of
That's why I don't get people sleeping on coming to places like Ghana and settling for what they already know. Cancun, Acapulco, all them. Look, hey, we got nice beaches here in Ghana.
Yeah, it was
really nice palm trees and.
It was. So, but people are still kind of talking. I still see a little bit of grumble in the group about tempering your expectations or lowering. Is lowering the right word? Lowering your expectations? What does that say if you have to lower your expectations to come here? Oh, have I silenced you? What?
Lowering your expectations.
Well, I mean,
I wouldn't say lower your expectations.
People are
be real in your expectations.
It will humble you. It's changing, but it's changing slowly. Customer service.
Customer service. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible all over, man.
Being unprepared is not good. I mean, so
just this comment here, redirecting Americans to the country. I want to tell you, man. You turn on CNN and African Voices, you see people.
Do they get that in America? Do they get African Voices, or is that just because we're in Africa? I don't even know. When you guys watch CNN, do you see African Voices?
It will have to come on at like 2 a.m. or 3 or 4 a.m. if you would get it.
I just want to know if you guys get that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of talk about Ghana.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was just on NPR.
Worldwide, outside of the States, Ghana is talked about a lot.
Absolutely.
So I could understand people wanting to redirect Americans to their country because of the people coming into Ghana aren't people it's not like migrants coming in or immigrants coming in where we don't have money and we're looking for help or something like that. People are coming in with a good financial backing, and yeah, other countries would love to get their hands on that money. So I know that people are listening to our channel, and it's something that they really should pay attention to, because we see where everybody's coming from, and I get a chance to see just a little bit of their backgrounds. And these are affluent people who are moving around. These are people whose dollar carries weight behind it, and money talks. So people listening, don't worry, people are listening. And
hi, I'm Leo. Subscribe right now.
My kid, but soon enough, the right people will hear the right thing, and you'll start to see things move a little quicker, because you can see money in your lap, or you can see money in somebody else's lap.
Okay, here's a question for you. Can you answer this one?
Mm-hmm.
Can you read it in hands? Yes.
Hey, if the healthcare questions can't be answered, it makes those above 50 hesitant. When it comes time to renew my BP medicine, sorry, we're going to get that shipment of time, isn't going to cut it. However, you can go, you go to the next pharmacy. I went for my medicine, and there was, we don't have the dosage yet. I went to the pharmacy 3 stores down, they had it. Coming here, if you have a specific BP medicine that you take, I'm sure they have it here. There's pharmacies. That's at least my concern, because it's one of those pharmacies here. Think of pharmacies like Starbucks in the States. There's a Starbucks on every corner, just like there's a pharmacy here on every corner.
Yeah, and if you, I have a prescription that I think is harder to find, and I don't find it at every pharmacy, but I found a pharmacy that carries it. So it might not be the corner one if you have something that's a challenge, but you can get it.
Yeah, you can get it.
And the Western healthcare system is developing here with
really
modern,
fast. It's getting to be very competitive here.
It actually is.
So, the healthcare thing, it's taking care of itself, because again, people were leaving Ghana to go get medical treatments, to go get
money with them.
And they're like, whoa, why are people leaving? Don't we have doctors here? Don't we have health facilities here? Well, now they do. So now you see more of that money not go and stay here.
Right.
So don't let the healthcare system be a deterrent, because they're getting more and they're getting better. Even the one right there at Community 6 Junction on Hospital Road, that
brand new one,
brand new health clinic, big, state-of-the-art facility. So don't let the healthcare is coming. They're trying to take care of the people here. So the healthcare is growing. As far as new technology is growing, everything's getting better, slowly but surely.
I absolutely agree with all of that. So someone says, if they're coming with 1.5 million, is that enough
to adopt me and my family? Yes, that's definitely enough, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry, Louise. Ma'am.
I think you could build a home very comfortably for
1.5. Yes, enough. She's just bragging.
300,000, and then
that's cool.
But
I am mad at you.
If you have that amount, I would highly suggest that you put it into a financial tool to help you materialize gains on that, and then live on the residual income after you take a small chunk out to establish your home base here. That was my free financial advice for you. Everything is getting expensive all over. Ghana is not as cheap as people think.
It is not.
It is not. Somebody's letting us know that Ivy just recently did a video about the proposed bill for the diasporans. So I hope that something gets moving with that.
We'll see. We talked about that last year, though.
We did. It was a whole year ago that we talked about it.
See, I remember we talked about it. I'm not gonna play. Hey, it's coming eventually. If it don't, well, we talked about it.
I've heard that it's particularly difficult for single women trying to navigate in Ghana society.
Single women, how? Like Ghanaian single women, or?
Well, I mean, she's, I will say this: there is still a very man-centered society here. Women are, I think, still treated differently as you move about society.
They're gonna learn. They're gonna learn.
It's interesting because
strong black women from the West. They're gonna learn.
Not just from the West. There are plenty of strong black women here. There are plenty of strong women.
I mean the ones that be like, oh no, Charlie, you're not gonna talk to me. Look, I'm right here. You're gonna talk to me. You're not gonna talk to my husband. You know how you were in the bank?
Are you making fun of me? I resent that entire interaction of that banker talking to you like I wasn't sitting right there.
Yeah, so we had to go to the bank, and I was standing on the back minding my own business, and this dude having a full conversation with me about my wife's business.
He literally drove me, y'all. He just drove me because I was like, let's go out, and then afterwards we'll have lunch. So he drove me. We're gonna go. I was sitting in the bank. I'm asking the questions. I'm telling him about me. He's answering Tony.
I'm like, huh? What? Oh, baby, something wrong with your mouth? He can't talk to you?
He wouldn't talk to me. I left. After he told me that I could do what I was asking to do, I then left. It was good.
So, I mean, it has its challenges, but...
And dating is a challenge, too, I feel like. Any kind of negotiation where you're doing business, things that are business related, or negotiating large purchases, it's still a very...
Yeah.
It can be a challenge. So I don't doubt that. It's really important to find a good local.
Yeah, and that just goes into coming here knowing that and knowing how to navigate around that. And like you just said, get yourself a handler.
Yeah.
And if you know that, then you know
to expect it.
Yeah.
And which I have yet to have it slow me down significantly in what I'm trying to do, at least in my own perception. Like I'm still able to get done what I need to get done, but I notice it. And there are certain times where I'm like, I just come ride with me. And, he doesn't do anything. He just sits there. They think he's a local. They really do think he's my driver. They don't bother you.
One time they were like, sir, the driver sit over there. I was like,
they tried to
okay, I guess. I guess I did drive here. I'm a driver.
That was pretty funny, actually.
It wasn't. It was because I was like, oh, that's cute. They think I'm a driver.
Yeah, he drove me. So
All
I
right,
was the driver, so that's true.
But they did not see a guy from the West. It was very interesting.
See, you like that, though. So I do want to validate what you're saying. So do have that expectation when you come. Somebody else says having real expectations does not mean lowering your expectations.
Right. Exactly.
Valid point. What do you do in Ghana to generate income? Well, we recently opened up a bed and breakfast just a couple of weeks ago. We're hoping that will help us out.
That's different. You're talking about it. I was about to talk about something else.
And I still work in the States online. So
we have a travel and tour company.
We have a lot of
pickup service at the airport. We do site management.
We've got tours that still go out. We've got day trips that still go out. Yeah,
we got a t-shirt shop.
We do have a t-shirt shop. I forgot about that one. I think for me, before we were coming, it was really important to establish some online businesses that could still operate and generate in dollars while we were establishing ourselves here. Now that we're here, Tony has found something that he enjoys. So he's working on building a Ghanaian-based business here in Ghana, kind of from the ground up. So I don't think we could have done yours without having the benefit of mine. And I don't think that I would have enjoyed doing yours. I like doing mine. So it worked out okay. Yeah.
And we got the Nike tennis shoe sweatshop out and back. We got the little kids working at.
I don't say that. Someone is going to write in the it's a
joke.
Get us in trouble. Chris went to some hotels and resorts here in Ghana, and they were top notch. Nike's going to give us a cease and desist.
I know. Like, hey, we didn't appreciate that.
Thank you, Chris.
Truth
They
hurts.
were top notch. CDH wants to know if people actually swim in the ocean regularly. They don't see many pictures of people in the ocean.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, and the reason you might not see people is that they might not know how to swim.
Yeah, so they really only go like to the waist.
Yeah. It's kind of I found that very curious. The number of people that we've met, the locals who live
They don't
within,
swim.
A mile of the ocean, don't know how to swim.
They don't swim.
So they
Go to the
swim.
beach. Swim. What? Oh yeah, we put our feet in the water.
We
Oh,
were
how
all in the
about
ocean
swimming?
today. It was nice. So.
That was funny.
Descendant says, love Africa. It's a breath of fresh air being there. Blood pressure went down. Walking,
see,
eating
there you
fresh
go.
food. It is.
Yeah.
You've noticed that too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The walking, fresh food.
CNN International and CNN US are totally
different program.
So I don't think they have.
No, they don't. It's wow.
Which is too bad because the way that CNN is focusing and spotlighting different regions and different countries throughout Ghana and the initiatives that they're putting forward is something that's so eye-opening that would be so beneficial for an American market to actually see. So African voices, that kind of stinks. Look it up online and see if you can catch a few because I think they're worth it.
Yeah, and I don't even know people at CNN, so we don't get paid to promote them, but they do got a good product.
Yeah. So Iodele.
Oh, hey.
I just have to say it because you've got my name. Whenever you put something up, I'm going to put it up there. But suitable country farm situation for retirement. You know what's really funny is like if you got a plot, you got a farm. I mean, you can start farming right away. We've got food growing in the back right now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, do agriculture, farming, or what's the other name of farming?
Husbandry. Where you do
livestock farming.
So yeah, that totally plausible. And
a lot of land here for it. So yeah,
absolutely. So and I think enjoyable. If that's like your thing, I think that would be really enjoyable.
Oh yeah.
CDH
Education Incorporated. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yes, we do. All right. So here, my question. I'm going to kind of get back over to the one more question I have for you. So you are saying that Ghana's not all hype.
Ghana is not all hype.
I just want to make sure I'm putting out your opinions out here.
Afrochella.
Okay. Ghana's not a disappointment because that was our next question. Is Ghana a disappointment?
Nope.
No. Okay. And then
I didn't disappoint. How are you disappointed coming to Ghana?
I think that the challenges that come with being here can make you feel like that life that you were yearning when you came cannot quite be realized. And not necessarily because of the reasons you think, but in the little minutia, it can start to add up. And I think there's a difference between how you experience it and how I experience it as well. It is harder to move around a little bit as a woman, and sometimes that just gets irritating. It's harder too because I stand out more as a non-Ghanaian.
Yeah.
So sometimes that can be irritating. The roads and the traffic, and sometimes you just want to get something done and the roads and the traffic slow you down. So sometimes those little irritants can make you feel like,
and my wife and I are so different because she just made this complaint to me about my time, and really, I was not caring about being late. It's like, come on, you said 10 o'clock, and I was like, yeah, I know I said 10 o'clock.
Ghana man time.
And
GMT.
We're going to get there when we get there.
And yesterday, you told me I need to start wearing a watch. And I was like, I haven't worn a watch in a decade. You ain't getting a watch on me.
You was thinking it was 3 o'clock. It was 5. I'm like, you need a watch. I got my phone.
Well, I'm just...
Tape it to your wrist so you can do like this once in a while.
I'm just saying that there are some ways in which the challenges start to pile up a little bit, and it can feel like that life that you were hoping for can't be materialized. And there is a little bit of sadness in that, a little bit of disappointment in that.
I think Ghana offers many things, and people benefit in different ways from all that it has to offer.
And you know what's really funny is that, like, I agree. I totally agree with that. But some of that disappointment is in things that you took for granted in the States. Do you know what I'm saying? Like popping to the grocery store just down the street and picking up something really quick. Dairy products.
That's
and
not
you're like,
Ghana, though.
I know.
And so coming here with that expectation that, I'm just used to popping, I'm just used to doing this. It's like, hey, you know what? You're coming to a place that's not
right.
You know,
but because you don't,
you come into the popcorn factory asking for some salt and vinegar popcorn.
What is with your
potato chips
today?
It's the popcorn factory. We don't have salt and vinegar potato chips. We got cheese popcorn, but no potato chips.
I'm just trying to point out that that can be part of the disappointment, is not necessarily coming and wanting everything to be US based, but not realizing the challenges come in the ways that they come. Even small things where it's like, okay, that's different. It's not that it was bad, it's different. It just changes your experience.
Okay. I got one for you.
It's going to involve food.
It is, because we're at the restaurant when it happened. Okay. I went to use my credit card, right? And in the States, I can give somebody my credit card and it's not an issue. Here, I give someone my credit card and it's an issue. And here's the issue. They're used to debit cards here. A lot of people have debit cards here. So using a credit card, it throws them off sometimes, especially because my credit card, they don't prompt you to use PIN numbers. So a lot of the clerks here, when you give them a credit card, and it doesn't prompt them to ask for a PIN number, it'll tell them transaction something, push OK or canceled. But because it didn't prompt them for a PIN number, they push cancel. But really what they're pushing cancel to
so funny.
Is the receipt. So when they push cancel, it goes something declined. I don't know exactly what it is. And it seems like the transaction was declined. But it took them to a point where they weren't used to. And this happens
all the time.
Like 75% of the time I use my credit card. And so where I didn't have to tell somebody before about, hey, it's not going to ask you for a credit card. Make sure you're paying attention. Don't push cancel, because it's not really canceling. It's just not going to give you the right, the correct receipt or something. I don't know. It's weird how it happens. But when I give somebody my card, now I have to tell them, it's not going to ask you for a PIN number. Pay attention to what you're pressing. You have to do it. So that's a small thing that I had to get used to here. And I forgot to do it the other day when I got my credit card. He said my card was declined. And I was thinking, and just without thinking, I gave him a second card. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Dude, the first card shouldn't have declined. And now you're saying the second card declined? You SOB and uncharged both of my cards.
And he did too. He charged both the cards. Okay. So
I was mad because we treated somebody out to a very nice restaurant. And the bill was kind of high. So he didn't charge me not once, but twice.
Okay, well, so see.
I'm not going to name drop.
You do not.
But I'm not. I'm going to give these people a chance to get my money back. Because I could have went to the credit card company, but then if I go to the credit card company, then they still have to verify this through the store. So it's like the store, we don't want to, can you just do it on your end? I'm like,
okay, hey, so somebody says that they think that the problem with us is that we're a nation of consumers. And so as Americans, we're consumers and not producers. So we always want the finished product and not from scratch. You know what's really interesting? I'm going to tell you the story about a tortilla. I was like, I'm going to make tacos, so I'm going to make my own tortilla shells. And
I'm marinating on
there were some challenges in just getting the resources to do the task. And in the States, it would be something that I would buy pre-made, right? So I'm going through the process of being a producer. But even the raw materials to do the process can be a challenge to find. And I think that's where, that's where the problem comes in, is that you're perfectly capable of doing things around the house. Sometimes I'm like, Tony, can you fix this? You're like, I don't even know where to get the thing to fix that. And it's not that we lack skill. It's not that we lack forethought or inspiration or imagination. It's that it's hard to get stuff.
I wanted to take the seats out of the van, and I needed a special, it's like a T25 or T55 wrench. I know exactly the type of wrench it is. It's an Allen wrench with a star. T25 or T55, those are the sizes. Used them before. Went to 4 dedicated hardware store, tool shop stores, 4 dedicated ones. Nobody had it. It's like, damn. Went to a truck store where they sell for the big rigs on it. Like, hey, we don't have it. I said, damn.
Stop cursing.
I'm sorry. So I called Bismarck, one of our drivers, and I showed it to him. He took a picture of it. 10 minutes later, he came back with a whole set of them. Was like, here you go, Mr. Tony.
He didn't even, and you had driven all the way.
It was 10 minutes.
He just found it in Tema. It was just down the road. Okay, so I get what you're saying, that the producers versus the consumers, but sometimes you're capable of being a producer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that. So there you go.
Okay, now, yeah, us Black folks, we are consumers. We are.
Is that the end of the sentence? Uh-oh.
Now, that being said, I don't say we never want to start from scratch. But isn't it like so much easier to just go get the product finished and be done with it? Sometimes. I mean.
So you're arguing for the fact that you're arguing pro-consumer.
I'm saying, yeah, sometimes boxed macaroni is fine. Other times, I love a baked macaroni and cheese, y'all.
How? You see these analogies keep coming back to food, right? Oh my gosh.
Secretly,
hilarious.
Secretly, I'm going to get some ribs at when I leave from here. I want to tell you, I'm hungry. I am.
It's 11 o'clock at night.
I didn't eat a whole lot today just so I could eat.
All right.
Yeah, I'm working on something, y'all.
I believe you.
I'm working on
I believe you.
Try to keep this intact.
Here we go.
But no, I'm just saying, we should learn from others. Others have been learning from us and stealing from us for a very long time. I think we should learn from ourselves. There are enough affluent Black people that we can learn from. We don't need to learn from others. No. We need to focus on who we are. We learned enough from others.
All right, so here's one. Ghana is still a very male-dominated society. A strong, opinionated woman will get easily frustrated.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
If you were ever in Ghana 20 years ago, you'd appreciate how much the roads have improved. Mm-hmm. So you know what? I will give you that one. And there's actually a ton that's improved in just the last 5 and 10 years. Yeah. However, how old is the Tema Accra motorway?
They're going to work on it. They'll leave Tema motorway alone.
That's been a while and for a while. That's been around for a long while.
They I give it to them. They got real bad and they shut it down.
It was
and
swallowing
they fixed
cars. They didn't.
It's a Band-Aid solution.
It is
until it's supposed to be some big 4-year project where they're going to do the Tema Accra motorway over, have 10 lanes. It's supposed to be, I don't know, 3 main lanes and 2 feeder road. I don't know. And it's supposed to have like crossover walk bridges and real exit and entrance lanes. It's coming. If it's not, invest in a 4-wheel drive vehicle. That's all I got.
Manage expectations. Just another reminder.
I like that CDH or the CDH.
Yes, education.
Thanks.
Thanks for both sides of the coin. I see things the way that I do. Tony is just loving it. Thank you, Black Girl. Appreciate that.
Whoa.
Alt Rock Lovers just laughing at the entire thing.
It's real, y'all. It's real. Yeah,
it's real.
I saw that earlier. I was going to say something. Brian, you know she's married.
I was not flashing her smile. Her cheeks, sometimes they do hurt because you have me laughing over here. Once in a while we do end alive and I have sore cheeks. I will say that. They do watch African Voices in the Down Under. Okay. So
good. You see?
Good. So it gets there. Find My Niche has got a pool but can't swim.
Well,
do you go in the pool though?
I don't have a pool. I can swim. You want trade houses?
The locals in the central and western regions do actually swim in their beaches, and a lot of people in the Volta area are, because it's a lake as opposed to swimming all of that. I don't.
Yeah, lakes compared to the ocean is different swimming.
Right. So people in the central region are swimming in a lake. They're not swimming in the.
And central region still has ocean, right?
Are they talking about like Cape Coast and that? I was thinking further, like Volta. Yeah. Okay. That's a good point. Yeah. I think it has to do a lot too with, if you're talking about Cape Coast, it's a very fisherman-based area, so it would make sense that more people would be acclimated to swimming. Oh,
this next question, I want to beat that one up. Alt rock lover. Yeah. I hear the LGBTQIA plus people are not accepted. I don't know what that means.
You had a hard time with that.
LGBTQIA.
This is where you see. I feel like we always have to preface this conversation by starting. Tony and I have alternate views. We're two sides of a coin. So whatever he says, please don't apply to me.
Anyway, people are not accepted. How can I put this? They're here. I see them here. And the difference is, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever, just live your life. And we don't need to know about all of what you're doing because we don't care to know about all of what you're doing. And over there is like, y'all got Pride Month and all that stuff, and that's cool. Let me finish. And that's cool, Ghana's a young country. Maybe in like 400 or 500 years, Ghana will be in that place where they'll be that accepting, but they're not. So to say that they're not accepted, I wouldn't say that. It's more of
we don't talk about Bruno.
What she said. But it's more, hey, we don't care to know your business. Thank you. And move on.
They don't care to know your business.
Yeah.
So you have to make it a point of not sharing your business.
Yeah. And because I see them. They're here.
Do you have to be fully vaccinated to come to Ghana?
You're supposed to be, yes.
Yes.
Boo. I'm gonna get a call. Hey, bro. Charlie, we didn't like that at all. Oh, yeah.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
You're not correct. You're not
gonna get
correct.
Yourself in trouble. This is that's a good point.
I'm sorry. I'm just joking, y'all. Government people listening.
Henry says that we're his favorite couple on YouTube.
We appreciate that. Thank you.
And if you're watching and you're enjoying what you're seeing, hit the like button. Go ahead and do that now, just to make sure you've done it. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss when we go live the last Friday of every month. Here's a question. That's a good one, I think, too. To get help at home, what's the best approach to go about it? It's hard to get help at home. I think it is hard.
We went through.
It took us four people to get to our person. And the people that we were finding were mostly through people we knew. The person that we ended up with was through family, friends. And so it was about who you know. I don't know what you would do if you did it cold. I would say go through a service if you're going to go cold and just pay the slightly increased price, because how else would you get somebody in there that you can trust and hold accountable? Yeah, that's what I would say on that one. I'll given your experience thus far, do you feel like you've exchanged one form of racism for another, less discussed form of racism? A little bit. A little bit. It's just a different type of minority status. So a little bit. Here's another one. Do they see you as a brony? Sometimes they see you as a brony. No, they never do. It's just me. With regard to dairy products, Brown Coat wants to know Milk is available, yes. Is it really hard to find
cheese?
Cheese
Is the problem.
Cheese
is the problem.
You can't find sour cream when you want sour cream.
Cheese is the problem.
Cheese is the problem.
They have a lot of cheese, but there's like cheeses that I'm not familiar with, and
yeah,
the cheddar cheese is not. It's a different cheddar cheese from what I was used to.
Yeah, it's
the American cheese. Oh no! That's not American cheese. Y'all know that American cheese, that government cheese. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
what the government cheese is that? I feel like.
See, everybody else know what I'm talking about.
I
didn't grow up in the suburbs. I grew up in the hood.
Hey! Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me like that.
All right, Macwan.
MPS girl right here. So don't do
they
that.
got MPS at Macwan right at the border.
Okay. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think.
Okay, so yeah, you can't find good cheese.
Cheese is the issue here.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. We've got someone who said, "Oh, I know you don't miss the Texas heat. It's been like 110 degrees over there.
The devil draws hot in Texas lately, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's rainy season here. Oh, that's Derek. Oh, hey, Derek.
Cool
how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm loving
nice.
it here, man. Please, it's rainy season.
Love it.
We can almost turn ACs off. Almost.
The motorway, someone's saying that the motorway is going to be turned into a 6-lane stretch. It was announced recently. Yeah. Starting August 2023.
So that's next year.
So a year.
And I told you. It's a 4-year deal. It's coming. Patience.
Yeah, I cringe to think how long it's going to take them to do.
Well, I mean, have you seen the progress happening at like the
road going to Darwiniah?
No, at the beach here. What's the beach here in Timma?
What are they doing to the beach? Oh, they expanded the road there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll see.
What's the Timma Beach, y'all? I'm having a brain fart right now.
Someone says they used to drive the entire motorway in 12 minutes in the 80s. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it was only like
minutes?
15 cars back in the 80s.
And that's the problem, is that in the 80s it was great. We didn't keep pace here.
Yeah, it was a lot less vehicles back then. So
it needed some improvements prior.
And you know, a lot less vehicles, and this is the same highway from the same road.
The exact same highway.
Yeah.
Somebody says they know about that government cheese.
See that. Princess here, you know. That's a joke. Like, my wife is not like that. I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm joking.
no,
Velveeta. Yeah, I like Velveeta too, but something about that government cheese. I'm telling you.
Fist and Pen wants to know about your dog in Nigeria. I've been, so.
No, Kojo told me, he was like, "Yeah, you
don't listen to the hype. Sometimes it's stuff.
Maybe I'm just listening to the hype."
Yeah, don't listen.
Nope. Joe just went, and but Joe went, and he was like messing women online. They've been dating.
Okay, so
you're
just putting people's business out there. It's not even yours.
Joe don't watch this, though. I could talk about Joe.
Somebody wants to know if Ghana is vegan friendly.
Yes, it is. Go see Carlia at the Garden in the Sea. Yes.
She makes a meatless sloppy joe that is delicious.
Yep. And did we went in? We got to come back to that. To do the spotteds and. Oh,
we didn't get him. Oh yeah, we sure did. Well, let's go back. We'll do that, and we'll do that right now. But I just want someone to let you know that they're saying it's 102 in Dallas.
Damn.
And Maxmart has sour cream and cheese.
They don't got the good cheese. They got sour cream though.
We've had a hard time finding sour cream.
Maxmart.
There we go. I guess we'll have to make a special
We're gonna have to go. Is it the ANC Mall Maxmart? Probably.
Which one is it?
I bet
we'll be there.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, so we want to make sure that we take a second to do our spotted. Where's our spotted? I might have taken it out. Who did we see? Yes, let's give a second to shout out.
Okay, I want to thank a whole bunch. Well, I saw a lot of people.
All the folks that showed up to the meet and greet, thank you very, very much. We
appreciate
appreciate you coming
you
out.
guys.
And it was so fun. Like our little
It really
groups.
was. It was really nice.
We had like some good table groups and people were
Mhm.
moving around and interacting. I really do enjoy getting everybody together.
And you're good at moving people around to
Thank you.
seat them with people compatible to each other.
I try.
Yeah. So I want to thank some people. First of all, Carlia, Garden of the Sea. I made a request for, I was like, anybody know where y'all can find some graham crackers? And I love you people because Carly at the Garden of the Sea, my buddy, came with some graham crackers for me.
My brother came with graham crackers. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Abdul
and Liz are in town. Miss Bridget came with some graham crackers for me.
You got the graham. Now you have to make me a pie.
Hold on. There's still more.
Oh.
Love D came with some graham. Oh no, she came with Cheetos and Twizzlers. Thank you so much for the Cheetos.
I feel like all of these are stories of people bringing you food.
And then Bill and his family showed up to the meet and greet and came with presents for the boys. They brought them some Hot Wheels. So thank you, Bill, and your family.
And Miss Bridget, thank you for the Cheetos. The boys.
And the andouille sausage, Miss Bridget, thank you.
He made a Creole dish already. It's funny because the boys are gone, and it's like we're gonna eat the good stuff while they're gone.
I know they're listening right now, trying to get our phones.
I know.
I know their phones don't do not disturb.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah, thank all you guys for your thoughtfulness. It really means a lot that you would just, out the goodness of your heart, bring these gifts for us, and we appreciate it.
Do not bring him any sour cream. Anybody watching?
No, yeah. Just tell me where to go for that one. I appreciate it, but yeah, thank you.
Right.
And the graham crackers. It's so funny because we spent a year looking for graham crackers. 2 years. We spent 2 years looking for graham crackers. Then
my brother brought some. And
so we get all these gifts, right?
Yeah.
3 people bring us in graham crackers, and thank you so much. I'm making a lemon meringue pie, and I want a real graham cracker crust. We go to the store today.
2 boxes of graham crackers.
What do we see on the shelf?
Unbelievable. Never seen them.
Never before.
All the stores we go
No, we got 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of graham crackers.
I'm convinced the person who shops for that store is watching our show, and they're like, graham crackers. Okay, next shipment.
So after all these people bring us graham crackers, we go to the store today, and there's graham crackers. Don't worry. They're going to get 8.
Did we buy some? We did. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got to make a couple pies because
it'll be all good.
Luke will eat one by himself.
That is very true. He's getting so big. Hey, you know what? Teenager. The last live, I did not wish Luke a happy birthday, and I felt really bad when we ended. So this live, I want to make sure that I take a second to wish Luke a happy 13th birthday. Happy birthday,
This
Luke.
dude is 13, y'all. I've been running around the house knowing my wife got a man in here, but hey, I'm like, yo, who that? And he just looking at me like, huh? Who's this here? Just me.
His voice is changing. It's so scary.
Dude.
Oh, my little baby.
Yeah, I got 13-year-old now. It's crazy.
It is crazy. It is very, very crazy. We've got some folks who are taking time.
Oh, wait.
Ooh. What did I hit the wrong thing.
OD 99.
What? Oh, be there in August.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Hope you have a good time with Jay. Tell him
I
to
know.
say hi.
Yeah. We missed him. He was just here over the weekend.
He was.
And we were trying to hook up with him, but he had something going. We had something going. We had the Expat party.
Yes.
So he had event that same night or something. So yeah, Sakamoto Beach. That's Sakamoto Beach is Timbers Beach. Sakamoto Beach swimming at. Yeah, thank you, Kwame. So hey, go enjoy the thing with Jay, man. You come, stay at the Expat Life Lodge, man. It's a great place.
It'll be fun. M. Thomas wants to know if you're allowed to stay in Ghana if you don't marry a Ghanaian, because you only get the visa for 90 days. And just so you know, your very first visa is actually only 60 days. When you get stamped at the airport, It is not 90, it's 60. Your renewals after that are 90. You get 3 renewals, which takes you to about a year a stay. And then you have got to cross the border and re-enter. You can do that with a quick trip to Togo if you like, or a trip back to another African country or to the UK.
You can just drive over to Togo now because the land borders are open.
Yes, they are. But make sure you get your Togolese visa in order to get in and get back out. Good pointer there. It's a good thing to know, right? No. Aw. Ghana will always see me as an abroni. Sakamoto Beach in Community 3.
That's Sakamoto Beach. Yep.
Somebody's
they got all
laughing
that construction out there.
I haven't been out that way in a little bit.
You gotta go out there.
Okay, you'll take me out there, and then I'll feel a lot better
We need to
about
go
the
to the
road
beach
construction.
out there.
Somebody's laughing at your
government cheese. You're laughing, but I know one of them grilled cheese sandwiches with that government cheese right now sounds good, don't it? Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Don't judge
I would
me.
eat a really good
Don't
grilled cheese
see. Yeah, don't trip.
Courtney wants to know: can someone sponsor one of your meet and greets? Yes, send us an email.
Yeah, email us at which one? Bookings?
Just go to the website. You'll find our email down at the bottom.
Yeah, website.
This was I was with y'all when you were first packing for Ghana, and now you own a business there. So happy for you guys.
Oh, thank you. Come chill with us. Anytime, Miss Jewel.
The Schaefer says it was Max Mart on Liberation.
Okay.
We're gonna head that way and see what we can find.
Yeah, for the sour cream.
How do I get in direct contact with you? Go to the website, expatlifeghana.com. Down at the bottom is a link, and you can just drop us a email.
Mm-hmm.
And someone's asking if all the land borders are open.
Yes, all land borders in Ghana are open.
Well, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to pop back in because we had some questions from folks on the YouTube channel. So I'm gonna give it a little. We're gonna do a power through. Here we go.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
First question was: I know you're in construction, Tony. Did you build the Airbnb from the ground up?
No, I did not. No, I just threw some furniture in it and paint and stuff.
You did a really good job decorating the place. That's why everybody thinks it's a new build, because you did it so well.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm good.
Everyone gets nervous when they get pulled over. Do you really think it's different because you're Black? They were talking about your experience getting pulled over in the States.
My last experience. No, the last experience. I was speeding. I was trying to get Carson to sit in school so he wouldn't be late.
Oh, that was your very last experience. That was the last time that was when you went back for a visit, right? That was just recently.
That was right before we left. No, I didn't get.
Oh, I thought that was when you were.
No,
there.
remember right before we left, I got a ticket. I didn't tell you about it.
It'd be hard for me to know.
And I got in Wisconsin
tell
too.
Me about it.
That dude was real nice to me
it?
in Wisconsin. Remember? Yeah, we went to the whole thing. I had to pay the ticket. I didn't want to pay it, but yeah, I paid it.
Okay, good.
But no, my second to last experience getting pulled over really set in concrete my decision to leave the States.
But Zen seems to think that your experience did not have anything to do with your race. Your experience and any anxiety related to that is because you yourself are a racist.
Wow. See, that's the thing, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. When you look at the amount of Black people that get pulled over compared to the amount of white people that get pulled over in a city, and then you look at, well, what's the population of that city? And you say, well, these Black people are getting pulled over more than white people, and the Black people are the minority of the city.
But it must be because they're more criminally deviant.
Now, I can tell you, Texan, being a former police officers are trained unconsciously to pull over people. Now, I can tell you there's some things that, hey, look for this, and this. And no, they're not. They don't have anything to do with people's race, right? But they do have to do with people's circumstances. And these circumstances just will happen to be
correlated
with people's race. So,
but it was very. That comment was very interesting. I was very interested in the fact that someone was saying that as a Black person getting pulled over, if you feel anxious, it's not because the police officer may be racist. It's because you yourself are racist. I thought
I think to be racist, you have to
interesting.
have power, and there's no power. I don't have any power.
It was very interesting. So,
But yeah, it's not because because I'm black. Yeah, absolutely. Been proven.
Tomasita wants to know, does GPS work in Ghana?
Absolutely. Google Maps is great.
However, Google Maps will send you down roads that are possibly not real roads.
Google Maps probably subcontracted out some people. And you know how in Google Maps in the States, you see the car and there's like 15, 30 different cameras on it. Here it was a dude on a motorbike. and he had a camcorder just doing one of them. And because he's on a motorbike, he can go through some places that cars can't. And once in a while, you were like, I don't think that's a road. If it was, a dude on a motorbike went through there.
Even today, it told you to turn, and it was like somebody's driveway.
It was like, dude, that's a brick wall. But yes, 95%, 98% of the time, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. What about the rule of law with your land? Can you get it back?
Through courts, long time,
I think that's the problem, is that it does end up being very laborious and costly. No grass at the house. What's up with that?
We have grass around.
We do have grass, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't, and
you have to water the grass.
Yeah, upkeep. And then I heard too, the reason why a lot of people they towel where grass should be because of mosquitoes.
Well, there you go.
Reduce mosquitoes population, no grass.
See, it's all the things make sense, right? We have boys who like to play outside, so we put down some grass.
Yeah.
How accepted are white tourists in Ghana?
Y'all got money. Come bring your money.
I mean, with anybody
that's how
coming,
it is.
I feel like nobody's
tourists
really.
Are, no,
yeah, you're good.
They don't see tourists as white or black, or they see tourists as green, dollars, euros. That's what they see. They don't see.
It's kind of true though.
I keep it real on Expat Life Ghana chat. We keep it real.
Jean wants to know, how are blind people treated over here?
It's you see them. It's interesting because they're in groups.
I mean, what I think is interesting is that individuals with disabilities are not very seen here. Does that make sense?
You see them, but you don't see them. They're at every corner.
Well, panhandling. I mean, like I
but
want to see them in other environments.
I don't see them in other environments.
That's my point.
Yeah. Okay.
That's exactly my point. So
I tell you see them in groups. Especially the blind people. We see it.
We have a little community of them here in Tema. So so yeah, how are they treated? I mean, I don't think they're treated poorly, but again, I think in order to be treated commiserate with what you're used to in the States, you probably need to have some kind of monetary stance to hold yourself to that level. I felt like that was kind of cruel to say it, but that's how I felt.
That's well.
What other African countries would you have considered if not moving to Ghana? Would you have considered Nigeria? I think we listed off some countries earlier, right? So those were all good. Would you have moved to anyone? Because this question was coming based on the fact that my dad was here. So we naturally gravitated here. Would we have come to Africa, any other country in Africa, were it not for my dad? Because I don't think it would have occurred to us as a standard American couple.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. To be honest with you, I think they're pitching some stuff to us in Belize.
Go to Belize. Interesting. Okay.
I know, right?
And Don wants to know, can you drink the water without getting sick?
I drink it all the time, Don. Watch this.
You don't want to drink the tap water. Yeah. Leo has been doing it though lately. I was like,
well,
stop.
You know what though? A lot of people drink the tap water.
Yeah, I wouldn't on your vacation. I wouldn't drink it.
But no, yeah. But you know, they build up the tolerance for whatever's in the tap water. They drink a little bit every once in a while. I brush my teeth with the tap water.
Somebody says the GPS does the same thing to them in DC, that they send them to people's driveways and alleys.
Not just Ghana. See, not just Ghana. Everybody messes up. You know, I think once Google, they subcontract out, and some of them subcontractors, they subcontract to another subcontractor.
We got some folks who are saying happy birthday to Luke. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And I like this comment. Jackie says that they lived on $1,100 a month. Car and home were paid for, and they had a small garden and a cocoa farm.
A cocoa farm.
But I mean, you can live on less money when you're outside of Greater Accra, so it's not unreasonable.
No, it's lifestyle, basically how you want to live.
Was there flooding on our side of town? Do we have a lot of flooding over here?
No, we don't have flooding in Tema.
I mean,
we do,
but not to the extent that they get in a lot of other areas. Ours is very localized, and it's not.
That one corner on 6th Ave.
Somebody says they'll be here again in October, and they'll be staying in Community 25. What can you share about that area?
The traffic is busy. Killer. The traffic is horrible, man.
Traffic is killer.
Just think about this. I can get to the airport. You
can get from Tema to the airport.
From where I live in Tema. I live in Tema, like
Tema, Maine. Yep. Old Tema.
Yeah, 1 through 12 Tema. I can get in half hour, man.
And it would take you longer to get from Tema, Maine to 25.
And that same half hour, wow, man, it would take me twice as long just to get from Community 25 to Community 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's traffic out there is horrible, man.
But if you stay in that area and that's cool with you, or you go the other direction, go to Pram Pram.
If you're just going to stay in Community 25,
you're all good.
Yeah. Unless you got to get on N1.
Well, there you go. A natural hair salon that does sister locks. I don't know of one, but I bet someone will come in the comments and tell us.
Obviously, I don't know of one.
No worries. Ms. Watson says, thanks about the Togo information. We appreciate it. And I think that we are going to hit it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go out and get some ribs in a little bit.
All right. You guys. Well, so we love you guys too. We're glad that you could join us here. We really do appreciate it. We want to say a special thanks again to the folks over at Alpha Freak. Thank you for giving us the fantastic clothes. Tonight. We love them. I love this dress.
Coordinated. We're coordinated.
I'm wearing this one. Like, I might even go out with you tonight. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. That way you can join us live every Friday, or the last Friday of every month.
Last Friday.
And then don't forget, we do drop video content every Friday. For 2 years.
2 years we've been doing our thing.
Serious. It is serious. You can visit us at expatlifeghana.com. That's where you can find information about our tours, the Airbnb, Tony's arrival and departure services, day trips, all of that stuff. We have packing guides. We're working on building that out. And you can contact us through the links that are available on the site. So just look for it down at the bottom. And that's it? That's everything?
Sure, that's everything. Oh, wait. I just want to say, we're still running a promotion at the Airbnb. If you book.
Oh, you only have a week left.
You got a week left. If you book in the month of June, if you book for 5 days, we'll give you an extra day.
So we'll give you that 6th day free.
Yeah, if you book for 10 days or more, we'll give you 2 days.
So your 11th and 12th day are free. That's a pretty good deal. But you have to travel in 2022 and book before the end of the month. So make sure you take advantage of that.
That's a deal.
That is a good deal. Every time someone books it, I'm like, ooh, another one.
Yeah, and you know, I'll come pick you up at the airport.
You will.
Come party with you. Get you where you gotta go. Take care of you. Get some food.
All of that.
So. All right, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. And is that it?
That's it.
We're out. Charlie out for now.